she's like, do you want a drink? He's like, no. Do you want a coffee? And he's like, yeah, fine, whatever. She makes him the coffee, poisons the cream. She puts poison in the cream. And then as he takes the coffee, he pours a little saucer of cream for the cat. And what Solo he damn near roofies a cat, is what he does
for
at
real.
this point.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's a good thing the cat. I thought they were going to kill the cat.
Yeah. But the cat like hisses at the saucer, and Solo's
Won't
like,
drink
wait a second, this bitch is trying to poison me. He goes to like remonstrate with her, and Dodo is on some fucking combatives.
She's seen James Bond.
Step 1, day 1, goes for the fucking throat. She literally, she's like biting his hand. She bites his fucking ear.
Pulls a knife on him.
Yeah. So we have an award around these places called the Kaufman Star.
We do.
And a man wanders into this fucking scene, just through the open door.
Point, I wrote down, oh, hey, it's my gay cowboy roommate.
Texan deployed. A guy walks in. I have a drop. He says,
Roy Rogers.
Yeah. He walks in. He sees the fight going on, and he's like, well, obviously Napoleon Solo is a danger. So he's just like, goes in.
Correctly assumed.
Punches Napoleon out. Meanwhile, like Yankee Doodle Dandy or some shit is playing in the background. And then he says to Dodo,
my name is Bentley, ma'am, from Fort Worth. That's in Texas. I couldn't help but hear the commotion. Was this fella bothering you?
This guy's wearing a cowboy hat and a bowler necktie. This guy is a Quincy Morris ass motherfucker.
Strolls into the scene. Just walks in. And he's like, Dodo doesn't even thank him, just leaves. Dodo's like, fair enough, bye.
Yeah. And so what he does in that moment is he decides to do community-based, non-carceral, rehabilitative, like, justice on Solo, who has, like, gotten the shit kicked out of him by this woman and then been punched in the back of the head.
Solo is, like, woozy. He's just like, hold on, give me a second here. The guy's like, I can see you're an American.
Yeah, this guy's been looking at those adverts on the tube about, like, if your mate sexually harass a woman, you should say something. And he's like, he starts calling Robert Vaughn in.
He's like, we should call the gendarmes.
Don't you think this reflects poorly on us as tourists?
That's right.
And it's
we
like,
as a community need to be working on it. Like,
you sound like an American. I bet you are. I ought to call the gendarmes. You ought to be ashamed of yourself taking advantage of a poor, defenseless woman. You know, it's fellas like you that gives us tourists the bad name. All right. Now, look, buddy, I don't know what this is all about, but it sure don't look right to me. Ooh, that little lady sure did chaw a big hunk out of your ear, huh? I bet that's smarts. Well, I'll be.
We should take Bentley as a fucking idol for how we should be approaching our boys when they're fucking up.
You know what? Goodnight Cross. Just back-to-back characters, Kaufman Star, Goodnight Cross.
Fuck because
yeah. True.
If we ever want to make like police reform, police abolition a thing, we're gonna need about 1 million more of this guy. Just like fucking wandering into the scene of what he presumes is like some kind of sexual assault, punches a guy in the back of the head, and then pulls him up by the collar and explains to him what he is doing is shameful.
I want to make an edit of those adverts on the tube now, but instead of having like all the concerned people looking out at the view, I just wanted to have an image of this guy being like, I'll ask her if she's okay. I'll punch Robert Vaughn in the face.
If you see something, punch someone in the back of the head.
Yeah, it was weird when that shit came on the fucking
punch
like
it,
tube.
Sorted.
Sorted.
It's like one of those photos of like the guy going into the like unauthorized area, but photoshopped into it is this Texan motherfucker bearing down.
It's the same like silhouette artwork, but he just has like a fucking cowboy hat in his silhouette. See it, say it, sorted.
My name is Bentley, ma'am.
What a guy.